the habit of continuous learning and staying in a student mode.
Now, if we are going to have less stress and we are going to have success, both these require continuous learning, continuous enhancing your skills, continuously bringing new talent within you, continuously understanding what is happening. What is happening today is I go to college and I become a chemist. And for 3-4 years of my college, I block myself into this box for my entire life. That I'm a chemist. If somebody is talking about biology, say, oh, no, I'm not a biologist, I'm a chemist. So I don't even open my ears and eyes to learn more. This universe does not work by one discipline. This universe requires total continuous understanding. Now, what a college degree should do is open our mind, expands our mind, so that we forever stay in a student mode. Now, student mode, if you examine what makes you the best student, you listen. Whereas in our life, once we come out of college and I have a master's degree or a PhD degree, I'm no longer in the listening mode. I'm educated. You listen to me. But in reality, it is all about listening. If you want to be successful with a customer, then if you are a jazzy salesman and you are sitting there and talking away, rather than that, if you go there and ask questions and enhance the conversation so the customer talks to you, tells you what their needs are, you have a much better chance of closing that deal. So in life, we need to listen. Our children, we think that I am the CEO of a company and I can tell my child, hey, listen to me because I'm such and such and such, rather than listening to the child. Because I can learn an incredible amount by listening to the child, listening to your spouse, listening to your friends. So being a student puts you in that mindset of learning. You need to gather as much continuous data, information, and facts as you can. And this is an ongoing thing. So if you are a student, you will always make note. You will always ask questions. You'll always listen. So these are the qualities, these are the habits of a successful entrepreneur. Imagine if you are a CEO of a company and you go to your people and listen to them. They will have incredible respect for you. They do know that you know a lot, but you have patience to listen, right? And if you don't, see, all these management gurus tell you this, that you got to have interact, you have to have communication. But we understand the communication means I must talk to you. Communication means I must understand you first. If I can't understand you first, if I don't have the patience to listen to you first, then I'm going to conclude erroneously. So being a student is an essential part of living a stress-free life which positions you for success. Because unless you are a student, you're constantly elevating your skills. Now, for example, I went to school to become a polymer chemist, polymer scientist. And yes, I did my research and all that, but if I stayed in the lab, I would be still a chemist. So I have to learn how to read financial numbers. I have to understand how to market. I have to understand all those things to become a CEO, to run a company. So it was a continuous learning which positioned me to where I am today. But if I quit learning and know everything I need to know, or I think I need to know, then I'm doomed. I put a full stop to it. So no matter how old you are, now if you want to energize a 90-year-old person, put them through new learning. Excite them. This human mind gets excited by understanding new things, learning new things. So your life is more energized by being a student who is constantly learning. But somehow or other it seems to be work to us, because when we graduated from college, we couldn't wait to throw away the books and put them in the boxes. I don't want to deal with them. But it's not books which is learning. You have your eyes and ears and constantly open, and you need to continuously be plugged into what is happening, whether it is through reading subjects which you have nothing to do with. We're going away from your expertise will widen your horizon. You are able to see things totally differently. Because right now we only read which is my subject, and I call myself expert. Whereas the moment anybody calls themselves expert, you have put a lid on yourself, and you are, from that day onwards, you're only going down. Because you can be only a better student at best. And the other side of the coin is, the more you learn, the more you know how little you know.